I'm going to be talking about what block drop is and why I think it's neat in this video. So, to cut to the point, the main thing that block drop is just TNT run, but sort of modified. So you can see in my hotbar, you start off with 3 of these. There's these miniature leap thingies. They're not that useful as far as I could tell, except to get over some large spaces. But, if you're stranded and you need to get over a large space on TNT run, it would be a lot more useful. But on this, if you walk on a block, it just turns yellow or green. So you can just walk back over it. I don't really see a point of these leaps other than if there's an actual gap, but that doesn't really happen that much. I mean, just jump. Anyways, block drop is basically just TNT run. You run around, the blocks eventually fall under you. They don't exactly fall straight away. It takes quite a while, and it's more of a unique version for the hive, but it's basically just TNT run. Currently, it's got a bunch of players, maybe 1,500 averaging. It's not that bad, but I don't really see it dying, but I don't really see it improving either. Maybe like up to 2K players. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. It's a neat game, and I'd like it in mixed arcade, but it's not really enough to stand out on its own. There's not that much problems I have, other than I don't really like the fact that the blocks take time to drop. It just sort of messes me up sometimes. I'm walking on some red blocks, and then it just instantly drops. And the top layer has been removed. That's not really the best feature for me either, but that's mainly coinciding with the fact that they don't drop instantly. Also, not exactly the best block drop player either. There's not really too much to say about this other than the fact that it's just TNT run. There's not really much ways to play this game. You can sort of just hide out, I guess, but that won't really work very well because the blocks still do drop. There's nothing to spleef. Nothing to do, just run around and do some parkour. It's probably the best way to get good at this, to just do parkour. There's not too much you can do in this game. I mean, it's basically TNT run. Another thing is that there's not really any potential hackers on this game other than fly hackers. It's more just a game to relax and chill rather than to play aggressively. Of course, will still be the top sweats, the ones who are getting like top 3 monthly, top 1st yearly or something. But for the most part, this is just a chill game to relax and play on. There's not too much to do. I don't really like this game, but I don't really hate it either. Just sort of neat, sort of there. After a few rounds of some rather intense Sky Wars or Treasure Wars, if you're not very good at those, you can just chill off and block drop. It's a limited time mode, but I don't know how long it'll last. There's not really much else I can say about this except it's TNT run. Subscribe!